Hello Capricorn, this is Mary Elizabeth with Broken Soul Tarot, and this is your March 2026 collective general energy reading. I am a Sagittarius Sun, Capricorn Moon, Aquarius Rising, so I resonate with this reading. This is for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let us shuffle the deck and see what the month of March has for us as Capricorn energy. All right, here we go. Capricorn. Well, it just dropped out and it wanted to come out. So this is walking away. And if you are a Sagittarius and if you are a Capricorn, this goes with the Sagittarius reading just so amazingly well. This walking away card is cutting cords from the things that no longer serve its purpose. It's cutting cords from the things that are in your way to manifesting, cutting the cords of the things that are in your way for growth, for blossoming, for abundance, for stability, for balance. It's cutting away all of those things that are not necessary for your growth and your foundation, your strength, your courage, all of it, right? I think the reason why she's looking back is to remind herself what she's walking away from so she doesn't repeat the pattern again. We can see the scissors. That's cutting the cord from whatever is on that side of the gate. And everything is growth. Everything is blossoming. Everything is abundant. We have the selenite wands and the selenite spheres, that stability and balance, creating that foundation as she's walking on the other side of the gate, right? So we are letting go of everything from the past and walking into this bright future of growth. Let us see what our tarot cards have. All right, we're going to shuffle 3 times. That's 1. We have a backwards card. We turned it around. 2. 3 for Capricorn. Capricorn, what do we have? 1, 2, 3. Oh, woo! Look at the sun. All right. We have this beautiful loving energy of the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is coming to you and going, look at the changes that you are making in your life. Look at you walking away from the things that don't serve you. Look how happy you are. Look how abundant you are. Look at this beautiful foundation that you've created for yourself. Look how you're growing into who you were always meant to be. That Knight of Cups comes to you with appreciation and acknowledgement for everything that you're doing, giving you a big old hug. This particular card, because there's a shark underneath here, talks about, and because we have the bubbly here, talks about not overdoing it and not getting too invested in that night energy, right? Because nights are wanderers of the tarot. All of them wander except for the Knight of Pentacles. So this Knight of Cups is coming in and then going out again. So there's a celebration here. There is acknowledgement here for what you're doing and the changes that you're making. And with the Four of Swords energy, now because we've walked away and we've celebrated that, we now have to evaluate and reevaluate what we're doing, right? What we're doing, how we're doing it, what kind of foundation are we establishing here? What direction are we going? And this is really taking the time to tap into that intuitive energy, right? And that sun energy, that mother, maiden, crone energy, that connecting with Gaia energy, that balance energy. This is the energy of enthusiasm and happiness and just things coming to fruition. Finally, things being manifested and things growing and things blossoming and you really seeing the fruit of your labor. You've planted the seeds, and my goodness, how many seeds have we planted in our lifetime, hoping, wishing, praying for this moment. But this moment isn't going to manifest itself overnight. There's work that you have to do on yourself in order for this beautiful moment to blossom and bloom, right? We have to look at things from a different perspective and make sure that when we come out of that hibernation, that we are not repeating old patterns, that we are really walking away, that we are not allowing anything to anchor us to the past, or the things that have happened in the past, or the things that were said in the past. We really have to connect to that divine self, that intuitive, that foresight, if that makes sense, the foresight, the seeing, right? I know a lot of Capricorns have the ability to foresee, and if we are able to really get in tune and really see what we are capable of shifting and changing, and then act on that, I think that would be, as you are in this hibernation period. So the affirmation for growth, we're planting seeds here, right? We talked here about walking away, but we see all of the growth in the picture. And we're planting those seeds for growth. And we're standing our ground here. We are strong and we are resilient, and we will fight any storm. We will stand strong in any storm that may come our way that will try to push us back into old patterns or old habits. It is very important that we keep the past where it belongs if we really want to make shifts and changes in our life at this moment, at this point, and at this time. I just want to point out that 7 and 2 is 9, and then we have 9 and 1 is 10. It is extremely, extremely important that you find your happy place, and that you don't let things that have nothing to do with you interfere with your growth and with the foundation that you are creating as you're walking away from what no longer serves you. It's very, very, very important that we don't get sucked back in to old thoughts, old habits, old patterns. And I think that's why we're evaluating to see what changes we can make in our lives that don't put us back there. Oh shit. Forgiveness is one. I'm not very good at that. And pay attention to your dreams. And here's the thing with forgiveness. A lot of people think that in order to forgive somebody, you have to be up front and center with that person. But you can forgive someone. You can forgive someone without needing to be in front of that person, or in front of that person and having that conversation, right? You can pray about it. You can meditate about it. You can visualize yourself standing in front of this person, and forgiving them, or even sending out that prayer of forgiveness into the universe and letting it do its own thing and finding where it needs to go. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention to your dreams. Let's see what our crystal is for the month of March. Okay, we have Pyrite and Moonstone. Let us read. All right, so Capricorn for the month of March: intuitions, new beginnings, emotional balance. Moonstone is a stone of new beginnings, inner strength, and emotional harmony. It enhances intuition and inspiration while attracting success, good fortune in both love and life. Linked to the crown chakra, it gently supports spiritual growth and renewal. So crown, third eye, and sacral chakra. It resonates with Cancer, Scorpio, and Libra, and it is a water element. I embrace new beginnings with trust, intuition, and grace. So pyrite is about abundance, confidence, and protection. Pyrite is a powerful protective stone that shields against negativity and restores energetic boundaries. It supports physical vitality, emotional well-being, and attracts abundance, luck, and lasting prosperity. So, resonates with the solar and the solar plexus and the root chakra, Leo, Aries, Taurus, and it's a fire energy. I am protected, energized, and open to abundance. And then we get our angel card. Our angel card is 555, and there is change coming, Capricorn. Change happens outside your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and learn how to walk it. Take the next step. Allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. Your affirmation is, I release all that no longer serves me as I am guided to move outside of my comfort zone and let change in. Know that you are divinely guided and loved, Capricorn. Until next time, bye.